record this so I can update this because this will be a lesson everyone needs to. So let me go over this week. Next week is finals week. Our finals are going to be multiple parts, and it kind of starts this week on Friday with kind of your study guide. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to this week for us. Okay, hold on one second. Let me do this. People are still coming in, guys. I apologize. And just as I expected, the internet is super slow at school because everyone's on at school. So it takes forever. Something they obviously did not plan on when they set this up. But we're all learning as we go, so it's good. All right, so if you guys go to week 7, and I'm going to share my screen right now and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So if you go to week, it should be loading right now. Okay, is week 7 on your guys' screen? Give me a thumbs up if it is. Okay, so obviously this is today's lesson, which I'm going to go over in a second. Okay, very important you understand this because it's going to go into next week's lesson for the part of your final. Okay, and then you scroll down here. On Friday, I have a PowerPoint. This is your study guide, okay? Your final exam is going to be on Monday. You're written during the Zoom call, and it is going to be a Kahoot, okay? It's going to be a Kahoot. Basically, it's supposed to be fun. It's worth 50 points. And real quickly, I'll show you how that's graded so you guys know. So we don't stress because this class isn't designed to make you stress. So if we were to look at finals week, how it's graded is worth 50 points. And if you are the overall winner for all of my classes, you get a 60 out of 50, okay? You get a 60 out of 50. If you're first place winner for this class, you get 55 out of 50, second place 54, third place 53, fourth place 52, and then 51. And the maximum score you get on the Kahoot is a 38. So if you score over 1,800, you get 50 out of 50. If you score between 10,000 and 17,099, 45 out of 50, and you score below 10,000, it's 40 out of 50 on the Kahoot. If you don't show up for my class that day, guess what it is? Yeah, well, you all know because you all show up. And then when we go into a written, you're going to design a workout. We add a lot of, and then you're going to do the workout. Okay, and then one of these workouts you're going to do, you're going to put it in an infographic of your routine you designed. Okay, and we're going to start talking about infographics today. Now, about infographics, the one thing I want you guys to understand, I'm going to go back to my other page, on infographics is you are basically trying to present your product in pictures, okay? So instead of demonstrating it, like telling me this is a burpee, today we're going to start with it, you're going to show it to me in pictures. So this week, we're going to start off by doing it. You're going to pick an exercise and doing it. You're going to pick an exercise and doing it. There's 2 sites that work really well to do it. One's canva.com. The other one is pictochart.com. They both have their advantages and disadvantages to do. You guys are going to pick which one you want to do. What I did for you guys is I did one from each. Okay, I did one from pictochart.com and I did one from canva.com. Okay, and on this, let's go over what it's going to be. It must include explain the movement in an image form, identify key points such as starting points and other vital information, identify primary muscles used in the movement, and you must use one of these sites. If you have something else to use, as long as you get the product done, I'm fine. All right, so here's mine on the burpee, okay? So I did one on the burpee. So I break down the burpee movement. The burpee is a full exercise which encompasses many other movements into one in order to complete the final product. So move 1, I have the squat, and I kind of show a squat. Move 2 is the sprawl. Movement 3 is the push-up. Movement 4, the reverse sprawl, coming back up. Okay, so I have the top thing. So I could have put arrows on this going back the other way. And movement 5 is the jump. Okay. Burpees key to success. Form overall speed, I talk like that. And then I talk about primarily muscles used in the burpee. So based on this, I can use this to explain what the total exercise is. On this one, I use PictoChart. And my total time used for this was, I had it on here somewhere. It was like 20 minutes to do total. Okay. So that was a burpee. I did one on Canva with the squat jump, as I'm going to show you right here. So this is on the squat jump. Okay, I use Canva to do this one. Step by step. Okay, I had the starting point. Boom, I had the whole thing. And I talked about the key muscles worked on the squat jump. Okay, very, very thing. My ultimate goal is to take all of these, find the best ones eventually per exercise, and have a whole glossary for people to follow in the future if they do it. Oh, welcome to class. Okay, are we following along so far? Are we good? Give me thumbs up if we're good. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. No, I don't see any thumbs up at home. How about thumbs up here? Are we good? Good to go so far? Good. Okay. So now let's go back to the page. Okay, so now what you guys are going to do, okay, is just due by Friday, keep in mind, but you're going to have a good amount of time today, okay? I'm going to let you start on this today, either in class or you can do it, then we're going to talk about the rest of the week and next week a little bit. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go to period 1 exercise list, which I'm sure a lot of you have already done, okay? And if you see on my list, we have period 1 exercise list, and you're going to fill in what exercise you want to do, okay? You don't need to make a copy because I want to see this. I want to see which one you pick. Okay, you're going to pick which one. It's a maximum of 3 people per exercise. 3 people per exercise, okay? So, and I'm going to check the people doing exercise, make sure their infographics are different because I do not want you doing the same one. Okay, so go ahead and pick which exercise you want to do. Boom, 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 and then that'll be how we'll do that. Okay, and then I'll see this list and we'll get started on it. All right, now let me give you a little preview of what's going to go on for the rest of this week and going into next week. Are we good on today's assignment? Are we good on the weekly activity? We good here? I'm going to say here at home because you guys are like with me at home. Okay, all right. The other thing, guys, to understand is I'm going to stay online with you guys here. So if you start on it, if you have any questions, I'm here to help you whenever we're done. Okay, let's go to this week and let's go over this week kind of in detail. So you guys have an idea because I want you set up for success this week and into next week. Okay, so this week, guys, obviously we have Map My Runs due Wednesday and Friday, okay? I want us to start getting used to turning them in by Friday, so after we're off Zoom here, you have a choice. The people here are obviously going to work on their infographic because they're not going to run. You can either go get your Map My Run done for Wednesday, or you can work on your infographic, okay? Does that make sense? Are we good there? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. Tomorrow, we are designing workout number 3. This is going to be a little more advanced workout. So far, what I've seen in your guys' design workouts is you guys are kind of on, first of all, on the graphic organizer. I can't emphasize this enough. Please share it, guys. I'm tired of like having to go through and re-edit it because people are, not share it. Please copy it. I'm tired of people mark it on my Google Sheet without making a copy. I don't know how to do it without fixing that. Maybe I'm technologically not as advanced as I thought I was on that, but we need to make a copy of that. So tomorrow we're going to be in breakout rooms. We're going to be doing that. something you're kind of used to. Wednesday and Thursday, both days we're having an in-class YouTube workout. We're doing dynamic stretching on Wednesday. Thursday, we're doing a muscular endurance workout. Friday, we're obviously asynchronous. You are studying for the final on this PowerPoint, okay? This PowerPoint is 26 slides, 26 slides. I am going to make updates on this PowerPoint because this PowerPoint was designed last quarter. So do not go study the PowerPoint beforehand before Friday, because that's your asynchronous assignment for Friday, that and your thing. So do not go ahead and do this. I'm going to make updates to this by then. So you have starting Friday to do this. Now, study. Next week, when you do your infographic on your exercise routine you design, okay, it's going to have to flow. So as you're getting used to this week's infographic, you're doing how an exercise flow. Next week, you're just going to show the exercise. So I'm going to real quick, I'm going to get ahead of myself and show you a quick example of that. And we'll end up going over this Monday as well after our final, but I'm going to get ahead of myself so you guys can kind of see it. And I think it's important you guys kind of see it. So if I go to my, Monday agenda next week, okay, right here, you will see these are the ones. So for example, when I did my at-home workout 1, it took me 35 minutes. I used Canva. When I'm on picture chart, this is next week, guys. Keep in mind, this is next week. This is where we're kind of going to with the culminating assignment. So I did the Jet stay-at-home workout number 1, okay? And I did the home daily workout. And this one, I had an outdoor walk. I just did push-ups, squats, and planks, and a run, okay? I put it all in a flowing chart. You're going to do this using one of your workouts you design next week in your final, okay? Now, why am I telling you this now? Because I want you to get used to this week on your picto chart of your exercise, picto chart, infographic, whatever you want to, of making sure it flows. It flows through the exercises. All right? Any other questions on that? Are we good to go? Okay. So now, guys, here's what's going to happen. You guys are going to have a choice. If you log off, I imagine you're going and you're doing your Mount My Run for Wednesday. Okay? I imagine you're doing it. If you stay online or if you disappear, I imagine you're working on your infographic. I am going to leave my Zoom on for at least 20, 30 minutes. If any of you have any questions on your infographic or need help on your infographic, okay, because you're going to do your infographic on an exercise. Let me check how everyone's doing on picking their exercises. If not, that's all I have for you guys at home. Again, like I said, if you want to stay online and work on it, and let me know if you have any questions.